was in the Army, and I was deployed to Iraq in 2005, 2006.
We just happened to go to the most dangerous place in the country at the most dangerous time.
When I found out my son Jacob was injured in Afghanistan, I immediately put my life on hold.
A suicide bomber walked around behind me in a market.
The shrapnel from that mortar round had gone right through my helmet, right through my head.
Her commitment not only to her husband, but to her country and to the wounded warrior community is profound.
And she's so dedicated that she feels like she can't step back.
If she wasn't around, I'd probably be dead.
Sarah, who's been by his side the entire time.
He put his life on the line for his country, so why couldn't I make a few minor adjustments?
Hi there, my name is Justin Constantine. I'm really excited to spend a minute talking to you about my wife, Dahlia.
It was Monday morning, and I thought the class was all to myself because there were no other students there. And then in walks this guy.
I remember walking into the classroom, and I saw her right away and sat across from her, and it was great. You know, we hit it off right away and spent a lot of time together in the short time that we were there in Argentina.
I had not intended to meet anyone when I went to Argentina. I was moving to England afterward. I think I kind of resisted because our attraction, it was really instant. We really hit it off right away, and it was really intense. I remember really thinking, okay, I'm in love with this guy. This is serious. This is it.
From Iraq, where I was able to call Dahlia once in a while on a satellite phone, but we still had email access every day, and then sent letters and packages to each other very regularly. But I was only in Iraq for 6 weeks before I was shot. I was shot by a sniper behind my left ear, and the bullet came out of my face and caused catastrophic damage. The corpsman's an amazing young man. He was able to cut out my throat and perform an emergency tracheotomy and rescue breathing, even though the sniper was still shooting.
Anyone else could have kept going, but he didn't. He said, I'm gonna try one more time. And he did the rescue breathing and brought Justin back, and it could have been a very different story if it hadn't been for him that day, so. When I came in, they said, well, he's still under anesthesia, so he's not going to get up and he won't know who you are. His whole face was completely bandaged except for one eye. And when I walked in, it was just that one eye. I looked into it and it was him.
Yeah.
And I know this sounds horrible because there were years of worries and struggles ahead of us, but at that time, I just missed him. I missed him from having been in a long distance relationship, and I just wanted to see him. That was my main thing. I wanted to see him.
Yeah.
My professional life is about making kids' lives better and making things better for other people so they have a chance. And what does any of that mean if here's the person I love and I'm not there for them? You love someone and you take care of them. The nurses taught me how to do a lot of the daily care, the mouth care, the cleaning, and all of those things. It made you feel useful. I think if I had to sit there and just watch, it would have driven me crazy. But in this way, I felt like I could do something. I was part of the solution and making it better.
I couldn't do anything on my own. And whether it was walking upstairs, I needed Dahlia help, or anything. Her role as a caregiver, you know, went way up high for quite a while I was an outpatient until I got better to where I could walk around. It's continued on today because I still have follow-up surgeries, and I'm still getting PTSD counseling now, and so Dahlia is a big part of that as well. So although the injury was almost 6 years ago, she still has a role as my caregiver.
And Justin has the best attitude of anyone I've ever met. It's easy for me to be a good caregiver when the person in front of me is working their hardest to get better.
Our wedding day was fantastic. I mean, everything worked out great.
It was a very emotional day for everyone, and I think for a lot of people too.
Yeah.
The last time they had all been gathered together was Justin's Purple Heart ceremony.
I had come a long way.
So I think it meant a lot. It wasn't
Yeah.
just the wedding, it was seeing us being able to pull through all of that. You know, you get so close to someone when you're a patient and caregiver and
Right.
all of this, so you think, okay, is this really that one extra step? Is this going to make a difference in how we feel about each other? But it did. Just
Oh, yeah.
being engaged and
Yeah.
then being married.
There's
you
a
think
big
you-
difference.
Yeah, you think you can't get closer, but you do. Justin, I was a caregiver. I am a caregiver because of you. I know you think I've done everything for you, but you're the one who's taken care of me and taught me how strong I was and that I can accomplish anything and that together anything is really possible. So for these last 6 years, you're the one who's taken care of me every step of the way.
Dahlia, thank you so much for being an amazing caregiver, my best friend, and a beautiful wife. I love you so much, and I can't say thank you enough. You are my hero.